What's up everyone, I'm Roscoe M and welcome back to First Impressions, a series where I play a game for roughly 30 minutes and tell you what I thought. Today we're covering Silent Hill 2, a game developed by Team Silent, a set of developers at Konami that were often considered the outcasts for their strange and outlandish game ideas. Silent Hill 2 is one of the most popular games ever made, raving reviews and hours-long videos right here on YouTube, studying not only its gameplay, but also its story. The beginning to this game is very slow, which, don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing for this game. However, it does mean that in this video, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. The game controls are essentially the same as your standard Resident Evil fare, apart from the fact that we can strafe. And while this is incredibly useful, it did take a little bit of adjusting and time to get used to. The game has a very different feel from the series that inspired it, and even its own predecessor. In the first game, we had a nice, stable protagonist with a very obvious goal, whereas James Sunderland in this game seems a little bit more unsure and quite odd in comparison to Harry Mason. We learn why this is later on in the game, but in case you weren't paying attention, we're only covering the first 30 minutes, so we're not even going to go close to that. Combat controls are largely the same as Resident Evil in the previous Silent Hill. You hold a button to ready your weapon and press the action button to use it. However, this game holds off so much longer on giving you any kind of weapon, never mind a handgun. The main type of combat here seems to be melee combat, saving your guns for boss fights or particularly strong enemies. The majority of my playtime that would be used for this video was walking. Walking all the way from the car park where we start, all the way into the town of Silent Hill, and then just finding the first main area. This sounds incredibly boring, but it really isn't. At least I didn't think so. It really helps out the atmosphere of this game actually in really isolating Silent Hill as a town. All of this combined together means the game actually surprisingly lives up to its hype. And I'm definitely going to be checking out more of this in the future. Watch out for a future review, by the way. Silent Hill has been a series that I've been curious about for quite a long time now, so I'm really glad that I've started to dip my feet into the water with not only this, but the video that I did on Silent Hill 1 a couple weeks back. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of First Impressions. Leave some game suggestions down in the comments and I might actually check them out. If you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, consider checking out my social media and my Patreon, links in the description, only if you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.